Hey there, www.andrewmarkmusic.com. Another late night in the van, another informal chat. This one called Bill C9 is hate. It's hate against spiritual people. It's hate against religious people. And I'm shocked, but I'm not surprised that I have to make this video. And I'm going to advocate here for as soon as possible that all Canadian religious and spiritual people do mass protests against what this committee has just stripped from the criminal code, which is to take out the freedom of thought and speech of religion and criminalize it. Jews should be able to hate Christians. Muslims should be able to hate Jews. Christians should be able to hate the evil acts of Jews and Muslims. And, don't get me wrong here. Like, I'm a Sethian Christian Gnostic. I'm all about the love. If I hate anything, I hate corrupt bureaucrats, corrupt politicians, and corrupt economics. And unfortunately, there's no shortage of that in our era. So what I'm suggesting is all people of faith, good and bad, if you're a person of faith and you hate, get out there and somebody form mass protests across the countries to protect the freedom of speech and the freedom of religion. It's regrettable that it's come to this. The thing is that there are laws already in place for religious people who act on their hate. If you're a religious person and you hate somebody and you act on it and you commit a crime, it's called the criminal code, right? They charge you with a crime because you committed a crime. Now, of course, everything that happens to a human is mediated by thought. There's nothing that happens to a human that isn't mediated by thought, for the most part, when it comes to the pragmatism of everyday life. This is more what I call more tragic comedic farce of the archons. They should not be allowed to get away with this. They should not be able to allow to pass these laws, these type of thought crime laws. So get out there. This is Andrew Mark Music doing a very rare political video because I'm apolitical. I see it for what it is, corrupt, and I'm making an exception here because of just how incredibly important this issue is. And, the Communist Manifesto should not be allowed to take over Canada through the WEF's branches, their octopus arms. And believe me, in this video, I'm not arguing for the other branch, which is the Zionist branch. But, I don't hate them, even if they hate me. I do hate evil acts. I think all healthy people should hate evil acts. And I would even say for the materialists out there that's a gift from evolution to hate evil acts. Like, think about that. If you're an evolutionist and you don't believe in God, and how hate can benefit you and protect you from those who want to harm you. So on any account, this is a tragic comedic farce to try and pass these types of laws. Canadians, get off your duffs. All people of good and bad faith, and protest. Get on the streets. I think I'm even going to do it. I'm going to grab a sign and say, God ain't dead. Don't make God illegal. Okay, bye. Now, of course, I don't agree with many of the versions of God of the religious people I just mentioned. And, besides the point. Ciao.